We pledge to innovate, to lead, and to create a technological future that is diverse and inclusive for all. Welcome to the monthly host handoff event. Check the details below for the date and time.
Here, co-founder of Ambassador HQ. And if you're watching this, it means you've raised your hand to host our monthly meeting. So before anything else, thank you, really. I know exactly what you're feeling right now because I've felt it every time I went to host a meeting. Somewhere between this will be great and wait, I post this at the right time. What else do I need to do before I host the event? Here's the short version. It's easier than you think. You're not doing it alone, and I've written everything down so you don't have to figure out any of this from scratch. Let me walk you through how you'll host your meeting this month. Why this matters. Quick grounding, because it changes how the hour feels. Our monthly meeting is the heartbeat of the community. It's where we share what's moving, where people find their next way to plug in. But there's a thing that makes it different from every other call on your calendar. This community is 100% ambassador-led. No company owns it. No single person carries it. It stays ours because people like you take a hold each month to take the torch on the monthly meeting. Every time a new voice runs the room, this gets a little bigger and a little stronger. It's like the community is continually evolving and growing, so we can stay and become exactly who we want to be as a community. So you're not doing me a favor, you're doing the thing that keeps this community alive and keeps this community what makes it so great. Here's what to expect. Okay, what does your month actually look like as a host? It's 4 beats, and none of them are very heavy. First, you say yes and claim your date. You tell the group who you are and what you want to talk about. Second, about a week from now, you share 3 things: a short bio, your session title, and a draft of your slides, what you'd like to present during the meeting. You don't build slides from scratch unless you want to. You copy last month's deck and make it yours. That is on purpose so that no one should have to do this from the start or a blank page. Third, on meeting day, you show up, you open the room, and you run about 60 minutes, and you end on time. Fourth, within a couple days, you send out the notes, and then you tell us one thing you've learned. That's it. That's your month. And notice, what's not on that list is you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to have all the answers. Your job is to keep the conversation flowing, make sure everyone in the room, every language, every time zone, and every access need can actually participate. We're bridge builders. The meeting should feel like one. Now, the part I'm most excited to give you is you're getting 2 documents. That's it. It's just 2. The first is the host quick card. It's 1 page. You can print it and tape it next to your screen or have it up on your desktop. And honestly, you could run the whole thing off this 1 sheet. Every deadline, and run the show minute by minute. And every link you need, everything is clickable and all in one place. The second is the Monthly Meeting Host Workbook. That's the full guide. You don't need to read it cover to cover. You could skim it for the run of show and then use it like a reference when the question comes up. It's got the copy and paste templates, your social posts for your meeting day posts, and your follow-up email. And all of it is pre-written for you. Of course, change the words, make them your own. Your voice beats any of our templates every single time. Here's why these exist. Communities like ours don't die from lack of good values. They die from burnout. One person carrying the planning every month until they can't anymore. So we made a rule. Nobody starts from scratch. Every host leaves the instructions behind for the next one. It's a relay race where you don't just pass the baton, you hand over the manual for running the next lap. This workbook is what the hosts before you left for you. One habit, and it's the one thing that makes the whole system work. Reply all to the host thread. That is this email every time, even for the little stuff. Sent a photo, Slides are coming Tuesday. Quick question. I know Reply All has a bad reputation, but not here as we're collaborating. When we share all in one place, nobody plans in the dark and we all can stay on the same page. You'll see what other hosts are trying and borrow from their good ideas, and they'll borrow yours as well. One thread, one team. That's the whole system. And listen, when things go sideways, let me get ahead of the 3 fears right now. What if nobody talks? Ask your question, then count to 5 on your hand. Silence is almost never disinterest. It's someone finding their unmute button. So make sure you give them a moment so that they can engage. What if the tech breaks? It will eventually. Say, give me 10 seconds. Fix it or move on and keep going. Every host has been there. I have been there. What if I run long? End on time anyways. Park the long conversation for the thread. People join this call at 4 in the morning or even 11 o'clock at night somewhere. Ending on time is how you tell them that their day matters as much as ours, and it respects their time and schedules. None of that makes you a bad host. Just that's what it is to host a meeting. So here's the torch. You're not doing this alone. I'm one replay away for an agenda review, a practice run, or just to talk you through it. Truly use me. That's what I'm here for. And when your month is over, leave your gift. The gift is 2 sentences on what you learned as a host. That's how the next host starts at your finish line instead of starting the block themselves. Because here's what I actually believe. Every program, every badge, every affiliation eventually changes hands. What lasts is the network of people own directly, which is the peer-to-peer across employers and borders. So when you run this meeting well and you write down how, you're not just organizing the call, you're making sure the door you walk through stays open for somebody who hasn't found it yet. You raise your hand. That's honestly the only qualification that matters. Everything else is on the card. We rise by raising each other. That's real raise. And this month, you're the one holding the torch. So go get them, hit reply, and let's build this together.